Yes, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we are carrying on serving you, giving you every reason to celebrate this weekend. Of course, Father's Day, which is around the corner. Now, a great gift should be three things: thoughtful, useful, and meaningful. I hope you can tick all those boxes. And one gift that embodies all three is a fragrance, right? So it is also guaranteed to put a smile on Dad's face for this Father's Day. So we brought in a professional, someone here to tell us about the signature scents, the Beauty Academy manager from WOOLWORTHS Beauty, Megan Africa. Megan, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I believe I'm going to get a great opportunity to learn as well right now, which I think for me and Mzansi, I think this is great. So I want to dive straight into this, use your time as wisely as I can. Let's get into the situation of, let's say I'm trying to buy a gift for someone and it's involving a fragrance. How do you purchase a fragrance for someone else? Like, what do I need to know about them to make it a good fit? I have so many questions. How do we do this? Help me.
I know, no, Raul, it is quite daunting, quite intimidating. I think the easiest thing for me, and I love how you said that it's meaningful, it's thoughtful. So you really need to think about that person's lifestyle. So think about what they love doing. Are they more outdoorsy, indoorsy? You know, think about their personality. I also think that, you know, we underestimate that fragrance actually is quite mood enhancing.
I was going to ask that. So you're saying that there's an association with mood, with color, with that, like the embodiment. That's all within the fragrance.
And in the ingredients, you know, they can either be quite invigorating, they can boost confidence. Some of them can be quite seductive, so be careful what you choose. But I really think that it is all based on personality. And I also like to give tips, especially for Dad. You know, if you're shopping for Dad, think about what he currently uses, what he likes, what he doesn't like. They tend to stick to the same thing. And one thing about Dad, they don't often shop for themselves. 100%. So they end up with fragrances that we buy for them. I mean,
from 30 years ago.
Yes. And you know, fragrances are quite nostalgic. I mean, have you thought of smelling a fragrance that immediately takes you back to a time, a place?
Time, a place, everything. There's so much nostalgia and memory wrapped up in a scent
100%.
for me. It's so true.
100%. I mean, I lost my dad many years ago, and today when I smell the fragrance, I actually am reminded of him. So it's really special, and I think people underestimate, you know, that real, I think, you know, association to the person. It's quite a special gift, and it doesn't just carry what it smells like, but actually carries a memory.
You've converted me, okay? I've subscribed. I'm getting something fragrance-wise for my dad. But maybe you can help me out. What are the options that we have, and how do we figure it out when it comes to actually selecting one of these options?
Great.
Want to take me through it?
Yes, so I try to make it easy for everyone watching.
Thank you.
So at WOOLWORTHS, we are known as a beauty destination. If you're looking for anything fragrance, from uber luxury to something that's going to suit your pocket, we absolutely are the place to stop by. So we've pulled out some of the top sort of fragrances that people are absolutely loving at the moment. So I'm going to start off with our WOOLWORTHS Beauty. This is, people know this, so this is blue. This is the Blue Ultra, and I've chosen this one today because of the season. This is quite a woody oriental scent, but still gives that sort of fresh feeling. This fragrance comes in amazing sizes, but also in a gift set, so perfect to shop as a gift for Dad. So this is one of them.
I love that fragrance. It always makes me feel like I'm climbing out of the ocean.
Exactly, quite fresh.
Feel,
absolutely.
Dad's gonna love that.
I'm gonna get you to grab that one, Raul. Monty Code. Now, this is now one of the classics.
Nice.
Give yourself a spritz of it. Actually, I want you to try it. Yes, please. So
see if my effect and aura changes as I...
You will. You'll see. So that's really very sophisticated.
That is nice.
Can you smell it immediately? You'll see that it's got some bergamot in there.
Hold up, everyone's suddenly gravitating towards me. Guys, let's step back.
So, I mean, that one it's a classic. We all know Monaco to be a real classic. Smells really amazing. The next one I want you to try is Tom Ford. Now, Costa Azura is one of Tom Ford's sort of exclusive fragrances. Pick that one up. When you smell that one, and just maybe put it on your wrist. I know you're saying you like fresh. I know you're saying, you know, you quite enjoy that sort of come out of the ocean vibe. Now, Costa Azura is just beach in a bottle.
What's going on here?
But also quite aromatic.
Yes,
so really perfect for this time of the year as well.
I'm someone that loves the scent that's not just masculine, but has a bit of that balance to it as well.
There you go.
There's some floral notes coming in that's reminding me of like a scented garden. Being outside somewhere in an experience or even a restaurant. This is beautiful.
No, it is. Very, very amazing. And then the final one, which I have to share, is the new Oud Tobacco. So this is part of the WOOLWORTHS range. Now, Oud Tobacco really is quite a different and unique sort of scent to most fragrances. Oud is quite rare. A lot of people don't enjoy oud, but when they do, they actually tend to stick to it for a long time. Perfect winter scent. So you'll see they're also quite warm. It's quite invigorating. And it's a scent that is quite unique. So something that people will remember you by.
It's got a unique coziness to it.
It does.
It's got that feeling you get when you have a nice warm soup or something. It just embodies and encloses you. I like this. I love the fact that this is almost making me feel like I'm ready for the season.
There you go.
With that being said, is it important to pay attention to something like that when choosing the fragrances?
Absolutely. So as we change our skincare, as we change our, sort of perhaps your makeup choices, etc., from summer to winter, you do the same thing with your fragrances. And we tend to kind of encourage more warm, spicy notes, something a bit more aromatic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's storming in Cape Town, and all I can think of is just wearing something that's quite warm. And then lastly, I think what's also great is, depending on your occasion, also try to change your fragrance up for that. So try to think of a daytime fragrance, and then also a special occasion fragrance. I think there's always something you need to keep in your arsenal for either date night, a special night. So yeah, think of your occasions too.
Well, Megan, thank you so much for coming through. I can see these fitting every single occasion that I have in mind perfectly, and there's an occasion for all of them. So for you, Mzansi, you can make Father's Day much more personal with a signature scent that Dad will absolutely love. You've seen these incredible options here. What are you waiting for? Shop his favorite fragrance at Woolworths and get 20% off 2 fragrances, including gift sets. Now, this offer is valid until Sunday, the 18th of June. You can find it in-store, online, and on the app. Let me tell you, you're going to feel like $1 million after this. Thanks, Beck.
Thank you.